Put it down and let it go. Don't do what you're about to do. Don't get it, nope. Don't. I can't. The force is too strong, Max. I can't do it. Today could not get much simpler. We're making a mac and cheese bun with bacon and panko breadcrumbs and green onions, and it'll be delicious. We have 2 episodes left until the end of 2019. And I know the new year brings, for many people, a generally healthier eating. And we're not opposed to that, are we?
No.
We'll be down with some healthier eating.
I could lose a few pounds.
I could definitely lose a few pounds. That being said, the year's not over yet. So I say, let's go with a fucking bang. This is a carb-heavy, delicious, simple little treat that you could almost make anytime. It's the stupidest thing ever, but you're gonna like it. We start by cutting bacon. Clearly, this is wood and I'm happy cutting on this, but when it's something that's messy, I put another board first. So I cut the bacon on here and then clean up is just this, off to the sink. So this is what we'll do. I just had an idea. I was going to use this knife, this $30 knife that I bought in Berlin. Carbon steel, hence it sort of gets, what's the word? Antiqued? Not antiqued.
Rustic look.
Rustic looking. You know, it gets messy. I was going to use this, and I like this knife. But I happened to be just scoping around the other day, and I found a knife, and I said, I think I would like that knife too, just in my arsenal. So I bought it. Chink. Look at that. That catches your eye, doesn't it?
Beautiful.
It's ridiculous. It's really sharp. It kind of scares me a little bit. So we'll use this kit. Sorry, my friend. One cut. We open it up, take out our bacon, and we cut. Look at this. This is a knife. Well, all knives are like this in the beginning, or should be. I think I only need like half of it. Half or whole? I can't go wrong having more bacon,
Yes,
correct?
Yes.
We'll stick with half. We'll put it in our pan. It's warming gently. And look, it's still clean here. And in we go. You know, it's interesting. For such a simple thing, I have 3 pans to go in here. My bacon will be here. Our crispy panko topping will be here. And our macaroni will be cooked here. But for now, we're just cooking bacon. And if my water would boil, jeez. Here, let's do this. I've got an idea. Wait a sec. Let's put this on the big burner. Oh, turn that all the way up. This can slow down up here a bit. There we go. Water's boiling. You always want to stir it right away because it'll clump and stick if you don't. Don't put oil in. That's an old wives' tale. It's useless. Just stir it well. You'll be fine. That's going to be ready in about 8 minutes. So here's my bacon. And it is not crispy, and I don't want it crispy. I like it like a little, I don't know what the word is. I call it wibbly. Still soft a little bit. To me, this is where there's a ton of flavor. So I don't want all this grease for the bacon. I'm going to want it for something else. So I'm just going to rest it like that for a second. You get what I'm doing here? I'll just let the grease run down. And that's going to be great. Now we can address our breadcrumb topping. Here's how this works. Some butter in the pan. We turn it on with a little heat. And while the butter melts, oi, Lewis! Let's get the bacon. Lewis, just into a little bowl with a paper towel. Lewis! It's a FedEx person. Okay, that's good, that's good. Take this. Give our mac a stir. It's going crazy. Not there yet. To the melted butter, we add panko breadcrumbs. Japanese ones. And this is all we want to do. We just want to toast them a bit in this butter, and the butter's going to, of course, add flavor. And how about, just for a little fun,
That's what it is. It's fucking lights above are on.
uh-oh. And for a little fun, how about a little hint of chili powder? Just a little. How am I supposed to see what I'm doing, Max? That's it. Okay, fine, a pinch of salt. Okay, we leave those. We can check our macaroni. Oh, about another minute. Those will be ready. And then the real magic can happen. In fact, we can do the macaroni right here, shall we? Would you like to?
Yeah.
Would you like to? Okay. Here's how this happens. We have our drained macaroni. Goes back in the pot. Now the cheese. The friend that gave me this recipe gets to the cheese part when he's telling me, and I'm like, no, seriously, dude? He goes, yeah, seriously. It's Velveeta. It's not even Velveeta block, it's Velveeta Slices. Now I'm making half of his recipe, so I need eight slices of Velveeta. And I might need to get this back onto the heat just to get it happening, but we'll start. And in we go. Just, come on. I'm like, he goes, just trust me. He goes, if it's no good, you can put my picture on the screen at the end and say my name. I am very hesitant. But here's what I like about this. This is one of those, oh, you can pull this off very last minute things. Of course, it's not fancy cheese. Of course, it's just simple cheese. Of course, there are going to be people that will have major issue with this cheese. And that's quite all right. I'm okay with that. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. Looks like that. So now, you can see that this is not going to be what it all is. I'm just trying to get it hot. Now, we add a little milk. I'm like, dude, how much milk? He goes, just start with a little bit. I go, and then what? Then he goes, if it's not smooth enough for you, then you add more milk. And I go, okay, we're gonna go put this on the heat, Max. But oh my God, it's actually working. Come back over.
You can turn the light on, I guess.
Sorry, say that out loud, Max.
Not that powerful. The light sucks. It just sucks. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
We're back on the heat. He makes me laugh. So this is gonna need more milk. I can see that, but it's gonna be crazy. By the way, while we're here, the breadcrumbs have gotten this brown, which is nice. Really crispy, buttery, and amazing. So with gentle heat going, now a little more milk. We get the macaroni where we want it. I don't know, I'm okay with a 3-ingredient macaroni, aren't you? A little bit more, shall we? I don't know how much I put in, maybe 1/4 cup? But look, how's that look?
Fuck.
Great, huh?
Fucking perfect.
It's amazing. I think it could have even a tiny bit more milk. And I'm gonna give it. The beautiful thing is, you make it the way you want it. And while we're here, of course, we're gonna go a little salt and pepper, because that will do all the right things. I think we need to taste it. I think I need to taste it. Hello, gorgeous. Hello. A bite. What could be wrong with a bite? Just one bite. Okay. Okay, it's legitimately delicious, smooth, creamy mac. Couple things. One is a little more kosher salt. It'll just amp up the cheesiness of it. 2 is, oh God, it's a struggle. Here I am. Garlic powder. A pinch. Just add a little more. Do you remember the last thing that needs to go in here?
No.
The bacon.
Bacon.
Stay. Oh, here it is. I think this looks like a proper amount. I may have prepped too much, so let's start with about half. And see how that looks. What say you? I say the rest, right? Why not? Now you see what happens when you add the bacon and it sits a bit. It needs a tiny bit more milk. Okay. Please don't put that okay in. That looks, now we have another taste test. With bacon, with garlic powder, with the whole thing. It's going to blow your mind, would you?
Yes.
It's ridiculous. I am not kidding. Max's bite.
Perfect.
It's ridiculous, isn't it? Mm-hmm. The garlic powder, the bacon. So this will go back on the heat just to get warmed up again. Now it's the buns. Come, let's do that because we're almost there. As I'm warming up the pan to cook the buns in the bacon grease, you will see there's, do you see how much grease there is? I don't need all that. So I'm going to pour most of that off. I'll come back with it when I need it. But now we'll just go here, start it warming, and now take one of our split top buns like they would use for a lobster roll. And get this guy a little greasy here, and he's just going to sit and start to get some color. And then I'll do that side as well. This guy's ready on that side. So let's just do this. We'll put a little oil here. Turn him over. Look at that beautifulness. The expression, that's what I'm talking about, comes to mind right now. So that side is gorgeous. This side's gorgeous. We'll do right here for a minute. Gorgeous there, Max. Gorgeous there, Max. Gorgeous there, Max. Let's go. Lewis, you take your favorite spoon with the mac that was with the bacon. You open your guy up a little bit. Oh, soft, fluffy inside. Oh, so lovely. So lovely. Your cheesy, bacony goodness on the outside. And then a little extra bacon here so you know exactly what is being consumed. Tiny bit more down here. And a piece of bacon. Go on, right there. There, good boy. Good boy. Now, crispy panko topping. Like if it was macaroni at grandma's, but in a really jacked up sort of way. And then, you know me, sorry, just a tiny bit of greenness. There you go. And that's it. And that's a mac and cheese muffin. It's a mac and cheese roll, really, is what it is, because it's on a lobster roll. This little Vanna White turn for you. I always say that. Does she? She doesn't actually turn. She just points at numbers. She turns numbers. She herself doesn't turn. I mean, maybe when she comes out and models a dress or something, but.
I hate to break it to you.
Yeah?
I don't know who Vanna White is.
Oh, good Lord. Wheel of
Most
Fortune.
people my age don't.
No, people know Wheel of Fortune. You ever heard of that?
I know Wheel of Fortune. That doesn't mean I know
Camera.
Vanna White.
You know you're a d You could have just said, I don't know who Vanna White is, instead of, oh, people my age don't know who Vanna White is. Well, you and people your age. That's our poll. Do you know who Vanna White is? But see, I already said, before I said she's from Wheel of Fortune, would you have known the name?
Yes.
Piece of shit. You're not getting any of this. It's that little hint of garlic powder made all the difference. It's the right amount of bacon. It's the right, oh my God. Is this the worst thing that you could eat? Is this the worst, best thing you could eat? Oi, mate, it's bleeding mental. All right. I promise we will not start the new year with anything like this. Look, but I don't want you to freak out and think that it's going to be, here's 6 ways to serve a glass of water, because it won't be like that. If you can count on us for anything, it's for Max being a dick and me providing you with food that is big in taste and generally small in effort. Big, bold flavors. That's what we do here with a side of dick. So expect that at the beginning of the year.
Comment ideas before the beginning.
Oh, yeah. Let us know the kinds of things you'd like to see, of course. But our last show of 2019 will be a New Year's Eve appetizer and a stupidly amazing, delicious cocktail, and butter's involved. I already said that, I think, last week, but hold damn. You've had it.
Oh, yeah.
It's so good. I can't do this. I shouldn't do this. I should put this down now. The smart part of my head says, Sam, put it down. You're not happy with your weight. Just put it down. Put it down and let it go. Don't do what you're about to do. Don't get it. Nope. Don't. I can't. The force is too strong, Max. I can't do it.